of Books with Mrs. Benjamin. Tonight's story is from the online source Epic Books and is called Can I Bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? I hope you like the story. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? If I brought Saber to New York City on our class trip, we'd visit the 151-foot-tall Statue of Liberty, the symbol of our freedom and one of the most famous women in America. Saber knows it must be tough working for such a bustling city, Miss Mayor, so he'd be happy to help you and Lady Liberty greet all the visitors at the statue. He'd rub against people's legs and purr. I'm sure everyone would understand that this is a cat's way of saying, welcome. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? If I brought Saber to New York City, he'd head straight for the observation deck of the Empire State Building. Cats love to climb, so up he'd go, just like King Kong. Then he'd look over the city and roar a friendly hello to all the pedestrians below. Saber may be great at climbing up the Empire State Building, but he's a big scaredy cat when it comes to taking the express elevator down. Don't worry though, you and the entire class would help Saber make it down all 102 floors, Miss Mayor. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? If I brought Saber to New York City, he'd want to go to Lincoln Center to see the Metropolitan Opera. If one of the singers lost his voice, Saber could fill in. He has perfect pitch, and his sharp canine teeth would hardly interfere with the performance. Saber would steal the show. Afterward, Miss Mayor, you and the conductor would surely want Saber, the singing cat, to perform every night. If I brought Saber to New York City, he'd love strolling through Times Square to take all the sights and watch all the people. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? If I brought Saber to New York City, he'd want to ride on the subway. It'd be the first time Saber went underground on a fast train. Saber would hold the doors for rushing commuters and let those who couldn't reach the subway handles hang on to him. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? The subway would take Saber to Yankee Stadium. He'd see his favorite baseball team play, the Detroit Tigers, which would be doubly exciting because Saber is sometimes called a tiger too. When the Yankees get up to bat, he'd wear his Yankees cap and shirt and root for the home team. And when the Tigers would get up to bat, he'd wear a Tigers cap and shirt and howl for the visiting team. Saber would be a happy fan no matter which team won. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? If I brought Saber to New York City, he'd get awfully hungry. At the nearest hot dog stand, he'd order 4 hot dogs, one with mustard, one with ketchup, one with sauerkraut, and one with everything. He's no kitten. He'd wash them down with some warm milk and lick his paws clean. Well, maybe he's a bit like a kitten. Every hot dog vendor in the city would love to serve Saber. If I brought Saber to New York City, he'd want to go to the Central Park Zoo. Saber would get to know the animals so well, he'd become the best tour guide in the entire zoo. You'd be so proud, Miss Mayor. At the zoo, we would throw Saber a party. Everyone would have a rattling good time. Saber would chat with the parents and lounge with the lizards. He'd stay cool with the polar bear. Of course, there would be dancing too. Can I bring Saber to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? After the party, Saber would want to find a cozy place to rest. Central Park's Alice in Wonderland statue would be just the spot. What better place to take a cat nap than curled up in Alice's lap? And, Miss Mayor, you could help Saber fall asleep by reading to him under the city skyline. Oh dear, Miss Mayor, I'm afraid trying to nap in New York City would be too loud and noisy for Saber. He would be reminded of his cat naps at home. Saber would want to travel back to his quiet neighborhood in the peaceful countryside. I guess Saber is really too much of a homebody to visit New York City. But don't worry, he has another friend who loves city adventures, so... Can I bring Sloth to New York City, Miss Mayor? Can I? Please? Thanks again for joining me for Books with Mrs. Benjamin. I hope you liked tonight's story.